Trosley Farm, located on the outskirts of Elk Park in Avery County, is commonly referred to as a real small farm, real being the key word. Casey and Amos Nidifer always wanted to purchase a small farm so that they could honor the values of their Appalachian heritage, be self-sufficient and good stewards of the land. In 2007, they found that special place and opened it to the public. They both will tell you that this farm begins and ends with gratitude.
So this is Trosley Farm, and my husband and I bought this property, I guess about 5 years ago. And when we bought this place, nobody had lived here for about 10 to 15 years.
We didn't have the intention of having a commercial farm. We thought we might have some extra produce to sell to friends or just give to our families, maybe sell it at the farmer's market. And over the past few years, the whole project kind of took a life of its own.
Their goal from the beginning for this 5-acre farm was to practice small-scale artisanal farming and make their heritage available to the public.
I think this farm is a farm that keeps family tradition alive. Their philosophy of just slowing people down, helping people appreciate the land, the beauty.
Open to the public on Saturday, Trosley Farm is an educational experience for all ages. As you're driving onto the property, you'll notice the sheep and goats grazing in the front yard. That really sets the tone for an experience you won't soon forget.
I've never been to many other farms, but in a lot of ways it seems like what a farm should be. It is diverse in that they have animals, they've got a garden, even the landscape is diverse with hills and with mountains and trees. There's a creek. So they have kind of everything that you would need.
A lot of folks may think that there's no economic opportunity in farming, but I hope that we're kind of an inspiration to other local farms to put pasture in use to I guess, farm again in this area, because there's a lot of land that's not productive that could be productive up here.
Visitors will also get the opportunity to see firsthand agricultural sustainability through a subscription service organized by Casey and Amos.
People really wanted to make a connection with the people that were growing their food. They wanted to see where the food was grown. They wanted to have like a more personal connection, I guess. And then our goal has been to provide the highest quality produce and the most nutritious, healthiest possible.
But here, like, everything depends upon something else, and nothing is wasted. And I think that there is a complexity and also a simplicity that I think you can see when you come to the farm.
This is just Danvers half-long carrots, pretty traditional variety.
It's important for me to know that it's been grown and it's fresh and it's healthy for my kids, and to know there's fewer pesticides, fewer chemicals, things of that nature on the food that we eat every day.
All the products produced at the farm are available at their store. They take pride in the fact every product is either handmade or hand-fed.
The bread, for sure, we do a couple different varieties of the breads. We have some sweets. I do handmade chocolate truffles, spices, and things that we make here on the farm with herbs that we grow.
Oh, that's really good too.
And then our meats we sell as well. We have pork and lamb, rabbit, chicken.
Also, because of the farm store and because they're so great at cooking and baking and knowing how to prepare the food that they grow, that's another piece of what they do on the farm is with the farm dinners.
Because we do a fixed menu, and so we appreciate people being adventurous enough to try, trust us with what we've picked for the seasons.
If people can kind of walk away inspired to get back in their kitchen and cook a good meal and share it with their friends and their family, or maybe even have a small garden at home after they see our vegetable garden, I think that's kind of mission accomplished for Casey and I, is really inspiring people.
Trosley Farm is located at 95 Peter Harding Lane in Elk Park. They're open Saturdays from 12 to 5. For more information, give them a call at 828-733-4600. 4938 or go online to trosleyfarm.com.